Hello everyone, it's me, Eric again, and today, instead of doing something oboe related, I'll start off with something saxophone related. So today I'm going to teach you how to, that's my cat, I'm going to teach you how to put the reed onto the saxophone mouthpiece and put the ligature on top. So there's three parts to this. There's the reed itself, the mouthpiece, and the ligature. So the first thing you want to do is take your reed, and see this part's thinner, see how it's wider. So you want to take the thinner part and place it in your mouth as you're putting the rest of the saxophone together. We're not going to be putting the whole saxophone together. I'm just going to teach you how to put the reed onto the mouthpiece. But you usually leave it here to soak it up so it becomes more vibrant and easier to play on later. So say you get the rest of the saxophone together, you've had your reed in your mouth for a while, and you don't want to stick the whole reed in, just about halfway. See where it gets dark right there where that line is? Probably up to there as you get the rest of the instrument together. So now you get your mouthpiece, and typically we have the ligature on it at the same time, but right now I'm going to keep it separated just to kind of show you how it should go. So you want to place the reed onto the flat side of the mouthpiece. So place it here, and when you're lining it up, you want to line it up so you can barely see a line from the tip. If you look at the tip area here, you want to line it up so you can barely see the back of the mouthpiece. So about right there is good. You can barely see any of the mouthpiece. This right here would be too low. This would be definitely way too high. So about right there would be good. Next, we want to grab the ligature, which is the piece that kind of keeps the reed connected to the mouthpiece. So you want to slide it on. There's two parts to it. I'm going to separate these for a second. There's two parts to the ligature. There's a kind of a smaller hole here and a larger gap here. You want to stick it on with the larger gap first so it can slide on right. If you don't put it the right way, it'll get stuck. So you want to line up your reed in the right spot and then slide your ligature without hitting the reed because you don't want to chip it. If you chip it, it won't play as well. And you want to slide it down and adjust it. So you want to get just past the spot where all the thin area is. So if I see where I line it up, there's a little bit of the bark there, and then here's where it the bark goes away. So you want to just kind of get it in between. You don't want it up here in the way of the vibrating reed. So sometimes I like to get it in place. This is what I usually do. I get it in place, and I kind of scoot it up and down to just adjust it just a little bit to make sure it's in the right spot. And then you just turn it here and twist it all the way, and now it's connected. And that's how you put a saxophone mouthpiece together with the reed, the mouthpiece, and the ligature. Alright, thank you, and I'll see you guys later.